So you can walk as much or as little as you wish. But that'll be
cameras.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a neat place.
Yeah.
Has anybody else been?
We've been a couple times.
Yeah. We've been during the pandemic. People were wearing face masks and it was nice.
It was early on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, there's a place near Charleston I've been wanting to go. It's where they have the rescued birds and owls and stuff. And I think the name of the place is actually in Allendale, and it's on Route 17. And they even have tours, and they even have photography tours on certain days. And it's really neat to be able to get that close, because the owls and the birds and stuff that they've rescued are like on a leash. And even after they get better, they still have to keep them there, because once they've been imprinted by humans, they wouldn't do okay in the wild. But I was thinking that would be a great place to get some good bird pictures.
I'll check on that, because I did want to do something maybe in March, the end of March or early April, you know, to kind of keep our group together and offer an outing. So I'll check on that too. And if anyone else has an idea, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, that bird place is just north of Charleston on 17.
Yeah.
And it's birds of prey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the name of it, but it's about $18-20 a person to go in.
Ooh. Well, we got the treasury, Charles.
We have $7,000. We'll have a big
And
trip.
most of their birds, when they do a demo flights, and all the birds are not on leashes or anything. They're tagged. So if they do go out, they can trace them down and find them. But they have an arena out there that they let the birds go, and they do demonstrations with the owls and stuff.
Wow.
I was down there last year, year before.
But do you all have a day of the week? I mean, I'm retired, so I can go any day. But would you prefer a weekday or a Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll ask them too what the traffic is like, the foot traffic is like on the Saturday also. And we'll find some good places down there to eat too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and if you all have another suggestion, you know, email me. I'd love to hear from you.
Okay.
Good deal. Okay. And Sandra and I talked today too about scheduling meetings for the future. And I think she's tired of rescheduling things. We've had Susan Lentz scheduled, I think, 3 times and keep having to postpone it. So I think we're targeting probably September, October. Hopefully we'll have some herd immunity by then. And I think we can simultaneously meet in person and broadcast it too, so people don't feel like they have to be there to participate. I think that's a good idea. And so some people are not comfortable with getting out at night and that kind of thing, so that might be a good opportunity for us to take advantage of technology and still be able to see your pretty faces.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sandra also mentioned a nominating committee that she was chairing, and we're going to do some follow-up with several people who listed on their applications that they would be interested in helping in certain areas. So we'll get back with people and maybe try to have a Zoom meeting with some of those people who had indicated that they would be willing to help in various ways. We've really been fortunate with Ashley Hunter. She's been great. John Hodge just joined us. Welcome, John.
Hey, Renee. Good to see you.
John,
Hey, John.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Elizabeth, Charles, everybody. Hope you all are doing well.
Oh, yeah.
And Renee, if any of you all would like to do anything like be on a committee or an office, don't wait for us to call you. Tell us. We're always looking for people to help and be leaders, or at least workers.
Yeah, workers. It is, well, I won't tell y'all my war stories about workers, but yeah, there's always something to do, and that's good. Does anybody have anything else you want to talk about before we go into the Still Hope Show report?
I would like to ask if anybody has a use for a whole bunch of wine corks in their activities. We have a lot we'd like to get rid of. I hate to just
We're
throw.
talking about cheap wine or expensive wine?
We're talking cheap wine, but when they do have corks, they don't have screw tops. Corks, fake cork.
but there's,
We already have a collection. Sometimes Lee cuts them and uses them for smudging tools, but we have enough for like 100 years.
Oh, well.
I don't know, Kate. It
Thank
seems
you.
like y'all have a drinking problem to me.
It could be, we did have too many bottles and we got rid of those.
My wine container has a screw nozzle on it that you turn.
Good. That's what we.
I've actually got a couple of these glass, like kind of pieces that you can put wine corks in just for display. And it's kind of fun to have around the kitchen, stuff like that. But trouble is, I think I'm at capacity right now. So
You might can bag them and donate them to Four Paws
To Four Paws.
in West Columbia. I can ask them if they'll take them. They usually have an area that has like craft stuff and whatnot, so they might be able to sell them, and the money that they raise from what they sell helps rescues.
oh,
Okay,
good.
good.
Oh, I would have never thought about that.
Neat. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll call them and see. You don't have to do it. I'll call and see. That's not far from us.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Anything else? I am going to the magic of screen share. I have the PowerPoint from the Still Hope show, and I hope you have all looked at all the entries that from the PDF that I sent of the entries, and all that is posted on the Facebook page. And I haven't checked today, but Ann may have it posted on the website as well. So let's see if this works. Right here.
Good job.
Can y'all see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, does your screen show it has the first
Logo.
slide in the PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It
Looks
says, it
good.
has a title, awards
Mhm.
presentation. I'm
Yeah.
not intentionally delaying this, but in anticipation, building it. And I tried to bring to mind the and give thanks really to participants. Charles worked with me at Take-In. It was cold on Saturday, and because of COVID, we had to do that outside, but that's okay. We got it done. The Still Hope's Arts Committee were just phenomenal. They're just so kind and so grateful to have us there. And Roy Pascal helped me hang the show. And the thing is, you have to go in there after 8 o'clock at night because they're shut down for outsiders. So we were there a couple hours hanging the show after 8 o'clock one evening, and it was good. Wim Roofs, that's supposed to be an R right there, not a W, for judging, and Shirley Kuiper at Still Hopes helped me put the wall display cards up. And there again, that has to be done after 8 o'clock at night. So, and then I did, the contacts and the printing and the photographing and preparing and posting pieces and making the PowerPoints and all that. And anytime anybody has, wants to chip in and do things, I'm certainly glad to have people, shadow to learn how I do all that. And there may be people who have better, easier ways to get those things done, but we're glad to have this. And as a first showing for the Guild, it looks pretty darn good. And our sponsor, Security Federal Bank, we have a few pieces at Security Federal Bank. That's the branch that's down at the intersection of 12th Street and 378. And I met a couple of administrators at Security Federal Bank at a Cayce West Columbia Chamber of Commerce meeting, and was telling them about the Guild and things they can do for us. And one of them was to have art in their businesses, and so they contacted me about doing that. So Turtle Creek Coffee Company, Nick has provided coffee for us. It's made significant contributions to the Guild. MPA Strategy is a marketing public relation firms, Ashley Hunter, and she's been phenomenally supportive and is providing some gallery space for us that I mentioned earlier. Rusty and Barbara Wright provided the space where we had the holiday market. And then the CAG board members are also sponsoring an award. This goes into the jurors' comments. And basically he said that he can tell it's a new guild, and there are some quite a diverse group of paintings and pieces there, which makes the entries vary widely. But I think that's good, and I think it's wonderful to have an opportunity for people to show their work. First up is a third place photo that is Crush Rush. This is his beautiful candy coated sunset. Charles, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but that's printed on metal, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. All aluminum.
Aluminum, yeah. It really makes the colors vibrate. It's just fabulous.
And that's Lake Murray.
Oh, yes. And I'm going to have to bring my PowerPoint back that I don't know how to get rid of. I've got a sidebar that shows pictures, and I can't see the full screen. So hold on, bear with me a second here. Should have thought of that before, but I didn't. I can't see the. Can't see the full screen. Okay. Wim's comments. Crush Rushes. A candy coated sunset is not novel, but dramatic nonetheless, making good use of what nature provided. Are y'all seeing the full screen of the PowerPoint?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I'm only seeing the third place photo.
We saw the photo and now we see the jurors' comments.
Okay, good.
Congratulations, Charles.
And this is his the full screen image of his piece. And next up is the Turtle Creek Coffee Company's second place photo. And that is Charles Height's peekaboo
nice.
photo.
Hey, all right.
You want to tell us a little about this, Charles?
Okay, well,
Gorgeous.
that is the
I wouldn't mind having
supervising over Columbia, December 2017. I shot that with I was 2 miles away when I shot that.
Wow.
I was on the 9th Street Bridge over in West Columbia, where it crossed Jarvis Cutman Boulevard. And heavy tripod, 400 millimeter lens, but I had to crop it a lot to get that composition. And I was really thrilled by the way the lens performed by cropping as much as I did. And that is printed on a 20 by 30 piece of aluminum at Still Hopes.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a really interesting composition. And Wim said, the work uses the interplay between nature and the urban landscape to good effect, including clever use of the setting sun to add a compelling compositional and humorous note. Now, there was a correction to that.
That is the humorous note.
Yeah.
That is a humorous note. And I had corrected it on one of my presentations, but not on this one, obviously. So it's not.
That's okay. I like what he said.
Yeah, we like what he said. I'll make that correction before I make this PowerPoint public. Congratulations, Charles.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Will.
This is the full screen photograph, and it's really unfortunate that everybody can't see the show in real life. The Rusty and Barbara Wright first place photo goes to Elizabeth Rometta.
Congratulations.
Elizabeth.
Congratulations.
Yeah. We took that in France early in the morning. Went on a photography tour of Provence with my daughter and my 2 granddaughters. And the first 4 days, all we photographed was horses, and I really got horsed out. And I was so happy the next morning to see a flamingo instead.
And Wim said that the Elizabeth Rometta's first place French flamingo also puts nature and its colors to good use, doing more with less. The palette is limited but has range within those limitations and is in any case effective. The composition is seemingly straightforward but on target. The whole makes for a pleasant and engaging, serene scene. Very nice. That's the full screen.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Good.
I'm thrilled and surprised.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Beautiful.
I thought it should have been printed larger.
Well, I can do that.
Well, if you enter in other shows, you really need to think about that. And my observation of being with others who judge shows, and Roy can probably chime in on this as well, that judges like large format pieces.
Okay.
And then we have a merit award, Sonia Tuttle, for Sound of Silence, it's a watercolor. Are you there, Sonia? I thought she had just joined us. And Wim's comment was, among the paintings, Sonia Tuttle's Sound of Silence receives a merit award for a nice interplay of colors within a restrained palette. It's quite an engaging composition with the porch, the shadows. You can see the shadows. She's done a beautiful job with with the chairs and the shadows. Nice palette. Quite engaging. It's one of those that makes you want to go there.
What's the name of it?
It is Sound of Silence. Next up is the honorable mention, Rachel Myers. Are you there, Rachel?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, you're here. Congratulations. You want to tell us a little bit about your painting?
Yes, myself, I'm a law enforcement, and I like to present to the, the title of Guardian of the Peace means somebody serve their life for others. I mean, that means a lot. So I wish just painting, and this mixed media, I put the several different color and on canvas, and I love it. I'm glad and appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Wim said, honorable mention goes to Rachel Myers for Guidance of Peace, which uses the American flag's built-in graphic qualities while adding a nice aesthetic twist by changing the flag's colors. And somehow or another, Wim was not exposed to the supportive efforts for law enforcement, and that was kind of the origin of that, wasn't it, Rachel, with the blue, incorporating the blue into the flag? She's got, maybe not. Anyway, it's a lovely painting. Here's the full screen of it.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's my first Zoom meeting, so.
Yeah, well, I was talking about the blue in there. That is really symbolic of supporting law enforcement.
Yes, ma'am. That's the blue means law enforcement.
Right.
So appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well deserved.
Thank you.
The MPA Strategies third place award, Pete Holland.
Oh, pretty good, Pete.
His piece called Ruff's Chapel. Pete, are you there? You want to comment about your painting? Pete. Yeah, I thought I had well, maybe he left again. Okay. Wim said that Pete Holland's Ruff's Chapel stands out in the exhibition for its use of color, receiving third place. The scene is awash in light and shadows, translating into rich colors as well as strong contrasts that don't feel forced. And for those of you who don't know Pete, he was an architect. He's retired and has really ramped up his painting skills over the years I've known him. He's really a phenomenal painter, and he's a pretty nice fella too. And that's the full screen of his piece. The shadows again are just wonderful. Next up is the Guild Board second place award, Sandra Wardlaw. The Child, it's a watercolor. Yolanda, is Sandra there with you? Yolanda? I guess not. Wim said, second place, Sandra Wardlaw's The Child is a straightforward but interesting portrait that uses an array of simple shapes, hat, hoodie, face, shoulders, to create a composition with almost sculptural volume, also using the negative space to great effect. The work's subtlety of palette within the dominant shapes in combination with the high contrast between those shapes is compelling too. He was quite intrigued by that painting. And there's the full screen. I always think portraits are interesting if the subject is looking directly at the viewer. And last but not least, Security Federal Bank First Place Award goes to Roy Pascal.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Congrats.
Thank you.
Boy.
You want to talk about your piece, Roy?
Well, I was a little concerned about doing a self-portrait so early in the morning, but no, all kidding aside, it's this gentleman's nickname is Rabbit, and he lives in Rockville, South Carolina, and he's a longtime shrimper. And I went down there and we struck up a conversation, probably talked for about 2.5 hours. He taught me all about shrimping and all that kind of thing. He was quite a character. And I asked him if I could take his picture, and he didn't quite understand why I'd want to do such a foolish thing, but nevertheless, he let me do it, and that's the result of it.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
It's well done. And one of the residents at Still Hopes has purchased this painting as well.
All right.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks to the Guild for the opportunity.
Double validation that you're doing something right.
Well, thank you to the Guild for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
And Wim said Roy Pascal's Shrimper is the first place winner. The work is subtle but forceful, exquisitely but loosely rendered, and is introspective as its subject. It easily is the most accomplished work in the exhibition. So congratulations.
Wow, congratulations.
Isn't that cool?
that's good. Very good.
Very good. Thank you. Wonderful.
I like doing this way because people get to talk about their work and you can get a little background on it. So that's pretty exciting. And Sonia, congratulations. There's Sonia.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I didn't know how to unmute.
Oh, okay. You want to back up and talk a little bit about your painting?
Well, I took the picture at the zoo when you go in that West Columbia entrance.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I had the picture for a couple of years and thought I would paint it. I'm really pleased that it got a merit award. Thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome. It's nicely done.
Thank you.
Is Pete listening now, or is he just pretending to be with us?
Maybe he doesn't know how to unmute either.
Yeah, I thought I might be able.
If he does Alt and A, press Alt and A, it unmutes you.
I don't see Pete on my screen. Do y'all have him on your screen?
Yeah.
but he's listed as a
Oh, there he is.
participant.
There he is.
Yeah, he's on there, but he's definitely muted. So I was trying to see if there's some way I can ask him to unmute, but I can't unmute him myself. He's just pretending to be with us.
Yeah, hold up a sign.
I think I did it. Do you hear me?
There he is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I wasn't pushing the right buttons. Okay. You want me to talk about my painting?
I do.
That's that old church in the old chapel in Ridgeway, South Carolina. And I tried a plein air painting of it to start with, and I wasn't happy with it. So I was going through Ridgeway one day and the shadows were perfect. So I took a photo. So that was painted from a photo. But I've tried several paintings of that chapel and I just love it. It's a real sweet old chapel. And thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. Nice job.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Okay. Well, that's all I had. Anything anybody else wants to say? And or bring up or?
Well, I enjoyed it. What part I saw, I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah, just thank you for organizing it and everything. It's my first time being a member of anything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there.
It's very lovely, gorgeous paintings and work. It was just so fun to see and just to be a part.
Yeah.
I just started painting, and I didn't have confidence that I could enter anything. And all my friends said, yeah, you should try it. So I'm starting. I have a brother that's an artist, and I'm originally from Pennsylvania, and he's an artist in Pennsylvania.
Wonderful.
Jackie, your pieces are really nice. They're really.
Thank you. I have to get into color. I just started, so I'm starting with black and white. I have a few things I did in color, but I'm not confident in the mixing of the colors yet. So I'm just practicing.
Yeah. Well, you'll learn. Do you? Oh, Kim Cayce asked about the People's Choice Award.
I can put myself on the screen now. If I push that, you want me to?
Yeah, we like to see your handsome face. Kim Cayce asked about the People's Choice Award. Obviously, we can't meet there and have people vote, but the residents, as I understand it, the residents and staff at Still Hopes will vote on a People's Choice Award. And I don't have a date on when they'll do that, but when they do and let me know, I'll send out the information about that award as well.
Cool.
Good. And thank you to everybody who hung at Henry's. And we'll let y'all know when we're changing out so some more people can hang.
Okay.
Okay.
Has everybody seen that PowerPoint, or do you want me to show that on the screen so you can see it from here?
It might be beneficial for people who have been there and seen what it looks like hanging there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
To see it, I haven't seen it.
Let's see.
Jackie, that's a good place. Places like that are good places to start hanging things.
Henry's or what?
Any place like that.
Okay, maybe it may take me a second to figure out how to do this without having that up already.
Did you just make a recording of this meeting? And that'll be online later?
Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, it's recording.
Yeah, in your spare time, Renee.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, that's just a few
yeah, it's not the whole show.
clicks. So hold on. I'm sorry, I don't know how to access that. I don't have it saved in the right place that I can access it from here, so sorry, but it is posted on the Facebook page and we'll post it on the website. So go there to see all of the entries. It's pretty cool.
Of Henry's?
No, I'm sorry, of the Still Hope show.
Okay, where can we see the thing about Henry's?
We don't usually post those from a regular exhibit space.
What
Go there and eat.
Oh, I wonder who'd like to eat with us.
Yeah, we could go eat, pick a night, let us know. I guess we could do that, Caddy. When a new rotation is up, take some photographs and post.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, might be good publicity, to get it out there and.
Right. We could go down there sometime and take some now
Yeah.
without having dinner.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go
Well,
down there and take some.
Hey, Sandra, speaking of dinner, we finally had the seafood platter, the fried seafood platter.
Important information.
We really enjoyed it.
You know, I thought it was delicious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was so surprised I ate all the flounder, and I'm not a big flounder eater.
Well, I tried my last hamburger there.
Renee's not a hamburger fan. But if you all go, remember that the French fries, one order of French fries is easily enough for 2 or 3 people.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
That's good to know. Okay. Any other words of wisdom for us?
Renee, thank you for all that you do, and everybody on the board. Thank you, Charles, everybody, Sandra.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Roy.
Yes, thanks.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. My pleasure. It's fun. I love my art community. And
Well, we love you too.
thanks. We'll look forward to moving on in a more normal environment soon.
Caddy, thank you too. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I enjoyed our conversations at the
Roy,
market.
Hey, Roy, thank you so much for your voice on the board too.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
The great thing about this is I have full confidence in the board and members, and I don't hesitate to call and say, hey, what do you think about this? And I appreciate the good feedback that you guys give to me.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, I saw the logos. They look great.
Oh yeah, I should mention that. When I was talking to Ashley the other day, she has designed a new logo for her facility there at the corner of State and Frank Streets. And she showed it to me on her computer. It's really nice. And I said, we've talked about developing something for CAG, and we had a couple of entries and decided to stay with what we were using early on that I just kind of slapped together literally for us to have something to use. We like that better than the other things that were submitted. And she sent me a couple of probably 5 or 6 mock-ups of different things to look at, and some of them are pretty darn good. I don't know what will make the change, but it's pretty impressive that she was willing to do it. And
oh yeah,
she has some good ideas. I may just send that out and get some feedback from others in addition to the board.
Sounds good.
Sounds like there's a CAG t-shirt in our future.
I think that's a very real possibility. T-shirt or a hat.
Oh yeah, it'll be CAG swag. CAG swag.
Yeah.
That would be a good thing to put on the t-shirt. CAG swag.
We got the CAG swag. I like it. Great. Well, it's wonderful to see you guys. Now, Kimber, we have not seen your face out here. You want to tell us a little about yourself?
Hey everybody.
Hey.
I'm an artist from Irmo. I know Charles too. I know and my mom's in here. Her name is Trish. And you probably will see her on here, Pat Gillum, and we're a mother-daughter artist team, and we collaborate and exhibit together, and it's been fun. It's been awesome. We've had a really good time, and we really are excited about joining the guild and getting to know some new people, and really excited about it. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you again, Candy.
Hey, Trish.
Thank you again for meeting us. meeting us a day or two later at Henry's.
Oh, that was fine. No problem at all. And the things look really nice down there. I appreciate
Well, we do too. Thank you. Thank you for inviting us into the meeting too tonight. It's been nice.
Good.
And Renee, I didn't hear you. And Kim said you had said hello to me when I came in, but I didn't hear you. So hello.
Well, hello again. Your hellos and goodbyes. Any other new people? Well, Kim Cayce is new to this group as well. Huh?
What?
I'm here. I just had to unmute myself.
Right.
Hey, everybody.
Oh.
Hey. Photographer extraordinaire.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate your all being here. And I think
I'm out
everybody
here in Irmo.
also in Irmo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We'll have to get together and do coffee.
No doubt.
Nina is fairly new.
Yes, she is. She participated in the holiday market. She's muted. Nina, you want to introduce yourself?
Can you see me?
Yeah. Well, we see a black block.
Yeah, I see that.
We can hear you.
I think you have to click the video, the little camera icon to get the picture. If you want us, if you want us to see.
She said stop video. No, you don't want to stop video.
You want to start it.
How do I get on?
It's just a little camera icon, probably at the bottom of your screen.
It's right down here, John.
The bottom left, it says stop video. Just click that camera icon.
Right down here. You can tell I'm computer savvy.
I want to thank everybody, and I will have to leave for another meeting. Hopefully I will see you all soon again, and I will try to introduce myself individually to each and every one by email. Thank you very much.
Good job, Jackie.
Have a good one.
See you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Still no
video.
Still no video on Nina.
We almost saw you one time. It was green like Martians.
It was.
No doubt, probably was green.
I think your son was standing by you.
He still is standing by me.
I'm not very computer savvy either, clearly.
My husband always does the Zoom stuff, so.
Hey,
there you are.
Hey. Oh, hey. I'm the soap lady, so I feel like a duck out of water here.
No, well, ducks have to be soaked too.
Exactly. I enjoyed the market.
You're the big seller there.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, we enjoyed having you there, and the smells were just wonderful.
Oh yeah, I was a big customer.
Thank you. Thank you. Those weren't the only ones I have now. I still have soap, so and it's always for sale.
And we always need it.
Thank you.
So.
Yep. Well, it's good to have you in on our meeting. We hope this will encourage you to make some art.
Well, my husband, a few years back, bought me a watercolor kit, and it was an artist that my dad loved to watch on PBS, who's passed away now. So maybe since my dad just passed away, it'll give me some where to maybe start some. So we'll see.
Get you motivated. Was that Bob Ross on the?
Yes.
Yeah.
He motivated lots of people.
if he can teach like he does on the videos that I have of him, I could probably learn. So.
Well, his videos are still out there on YouTube. Yeah. He motivated thousands, if not tens of thousands of people to paint. So.
Oh yeah.
You have a Samsung TV. He's got a channel on there and he plays all day long.
Oh wow.
That's probably what my dad was watching. He was watching for hours.
Get you a Bob Ross bobblehead for inspiration. Amazon. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay, guys, it's been fun to see everybody and chat. And we'll be back in touch with you soon about the next things to do. We'll be putting some art down at the new venue at State and Frank, and some other things, and plan some trips and get out and do art.
Are they still doing anything at Yummy Creations? I still have 2 paintings over there. Are they even open?
Yes, they've been open, and Susan Johnson sold one that was back in the fall. And if anyone else has sold one, they didn't tell me. But yeah, we still have an exhibition over there. And Renee and I have mentioned going and making, you know, an exchange and just refreshing the pictures.
Yeah.
We haven't done it yet.
And the good thing about that, when you go, you get to have wonderful food, because the food is really, really fabulous. We're back to food again. Yeah, we did say if we could set up a time for people to meet and bring work that we could take up there, so everybody doesn't have to drive to Lexington to hang work. It's a small place, but it has a good bit of wall space. But it's a little, you get more than a couple of people in there shuffling art around. It's a little crowded.
Yeah.
Please go late.
And what about what's at the Tri-City Leisure Center? We still got our paintings over there, don't we?
Yeah, that's a small display case, and it has small works in it, and we've not changed it since we set that up, but we definitely could. I'll check with them later this week. Rebecca Causey, a CAG member, works in the gym back there, so I see her often.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I forgot about that. I have some stuff there.
Yeah, you do.
Totally forgot.
Yeah, well, it's been there a year or so. You know, we put stuff in there, and then things went wonky, so we haven't changed it out.
Yeah.
I saw one over there, and so I replaced it.
Oh, did you?
I think it's someone sold something.
I'm sorry, Charles, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought someone sold something. It seems like Sandra.
Renee did too, didn't you, Renee?
Oh.
Well, there was an administrator from the Lexington Recreation Center who wanted a piece and then decided she couldn't afford it. So
love it.
I almost sold it.
I take payments. I take payments.
Yeah, I would have been glad to do that.
I had that happen to me too at one of the jury shows. About 4 or 5 days later, they didn't want it anymore.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Or wanted it but couldn't pay for it.
Well, you have to leave them hanging for so long, and they got enough time to change their mind. I don't know if you should get the money right up front.
Yeah. The same thing happened to me at the fair. Somebody filled out a little card and put it in the little box. And when I picked up my picture, they said, "Oh, here's the person who wants to buy your picture. You need to call them." And I mean, they didn't buy it.
I had the same experience at the fair. Oh well.
I did too.
Did you? Just keep flipping out on us. I guess we got to get the money right away. Tell them too bad.
Well, a lot of times art is kind of an impulse buy. You know, people
Yeah.
see something and they want it, and if they can't get it right then and there, the impulse goes away.
They forget.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's what it was. The one that was buying mine was, had a business here in West Columbia. And then she just decided she didn't want it. That was, what one was that? I can't remember what, I think that was, well, I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know, it was the Italian one, the tables out in front of the
Oh yeah, I remember
building
that.
there. Yeah. So, but when they do that, they ruin it for you getting another sale, you know, because it's sold, or you know, you think it is.
One thing about the fair is that if somebody is interested, they can put in a second interest sheet on it. So if the first one falls through, then it would bump down.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, well, I'm gonna jump off and go eat. So
Okay,
it's good to
good
see
to
you
see
guys.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Lee.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Anything else?
Okay.
Thanks, guys. We'll be back in touch soon.
Good night.
Good
Night.
night. Thanks, Renee.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Congratulations to everyone.
That was good.